Great day, everyone. All right, are you ready for a wild and crazy day? What day isn't in the stock market, right? All right, first off, we had Trump talking yesterday. Let's check out what we have for today, Wednesday, just new home sales. That's about it. Yesterday, we had the current account only down negative 251 billion, you know, because the tariffs brought in 8 billion. So that's great, right? And Trump was just basically talking in the morning, talking at night. Wouldn't surprise me if he opens up his mouth again today. Let's check out fear and greed for today. All right, 58 over here. Lots for stocks. How about crypto? 39. All right. There we go. And let's check out what is rocking. We're always checking NVDA and Tesla, two of the majors. Apple had a big move down as well yesterday. Let's go over here. All right, so NVIDIA is up a bit, a hair today, 23.3 billion. Our big money has moved a little bit, 177.92. And let's go to Tesla. Tesla is up as well this AM. All right, 2.7 billion. And their point of control, 334.08. That moved up from 333. Thanks, Terry. Oh, it's just the beginning, Terry. UVXY is above its price level too. Just waiting for all of the indexes before I say, hey, guess what? Market's going to collapse. So you might want to set up long-term stops, in my opinion. But do with it what you will. I just start to see the slowdown, the selling happening. All right, let's also check out BABA advancing, China advancing to the big time here, right? Jumped 9.2 after announcing a 53 billion in AI over the next 3 years. It's so interesting because this is the first time in stock like history that I have seen when they say an announcement about an investment that the stock jumps. Typically, it will have an inverse relationship, right? Because they're investing money in something. So now they're saying, oh, we're investing in AI and it's jumping. So it's like if they say investing in AI, boom, it's going to jump. Okay. That's very interesting. I'm going to have to clean up my Mac. It's doing some funky things. My mouse is doing weird things. All right. So here we go. BABA today, big money level, 135.09. MSTR moving as well today, up 4 points. We are still below that big money. If we look at the TTM squeeze, we can see, it's in a little pause zone, but are they getting ready to catapult this higher? Right? Our big money earnings level is at 335.08, 263 million. I did mention starting in September, it was going to be the crypto year. Watching crypto related is collapsing. Right, phase, preparation phase, next steps. Let's go here. Timeline, progress of the digital euro. They're all about trying to go digital because they wanted to have it done by April 2025. Well, it's April 2025. Do we have the digital euro yet? No. It's September. They can't do it. All this push to go digital. Do you see that this is the big... It's like the dog ate my homework. We want to have the digital coin for Europe. We want to have the Fed coin. Okay, great. Then why hasn't it happened yet? Why hasn't it happened? Because it can't. It can't happen. And so all of this crypto bailout is just their plan to bail out all these central banks that are failing. That's where gold and silver are coming in. All right, let's look at, I don't know why my system is an event. It's all good in the hood. Maybe later. Okay, later. This is annoying me. Let's see, control, negative. How can I make this smaller? Hold on. Edit, view, actual size. There we go. That's what I needed. Someone's messing with my mouse on my other computer. Bloom energy is not blooming so pretty. Oh. Anybody have a green screen over on? Interesting. Is everybody seeing okay? Twitter, YouTube. Heads up, screen all green. Hear me, Lorenzo? It's okay. People just don't like what I have to show. You can't see a thing. Can you hear me though? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. If you can go to Twitter, I think it's working on Twitter. So let me put that link. Hey, great day, Sean. It's St. Patrick's Day. Green money for everyone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pin my stream here. Let's pin this. Okay, pin. And I'm going to, this is the best way to do it, I think, because apparently what's going on is, they don't want me to share anything. So let's see, let's go here and let's share this link, copy link, and there you go. So if you guys are having an issue and you can see the chat, can you see the chat, Lorenzo? Did that come up for you guys? If it's still green, I'm still live. I'm live on Twitter. If there's any issues with the stream, how's the Twitter stream? Is that going okay for everybody? That's why I ask. It seems like gremlins. Streamlab is bringing live streaming to AI glasses from Meta. Okay, I don't care about that. New reactive overlays that respond to gameplay. Okay, no, dismiss that. I don't want that. Everybody else okay? Can you hear me at least? Good on Twitter. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so starting to really see some sell-offs happen. We will check the big money levels. We will check and see. I'm looking to see what other great ones are pulling back. Novo Nordisk, TSM, Oklo. Oh, I didn't finish Bloom Energy because the screen went green. I got green screen. Skipping a beat for me. You know what? Let me turn off the music. Let's try that. So that it's just the auditory. Maybe it's my computer again. Let me clean up. Audio is good. Okay, great. Well, if you can just imagine with your eyes, I'll make sure to audibly tell the levels. But for visual people, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen today on YouTube. But if you would like it, then you can come on over to Twitter. The link is in the chat. Okay, so the big money level for Bloom Energy is all the way down at 37.64. Let's go to Novo Nordisk here. If you have a stock or crypto you would like to check out, please put it in the chat and I will be happy to check it out for you. Novo Nordisk big money level is 54.26 and that has 3.37 billion. How is the audio? How is everything on Twitter still? Is that going okay? Just checking in. TSM is dropping. Oklo is dropping. So let's do TSM today with negative. That's not 8.7 billion shares. There we go, 5.18 billion. All right, and big money level is down at 241.85. Let's go to Oklo. All right, Oklo, big money level down at 741.51. You know what, I'm gonna just shut down my other computer over here. Maybe that's what's like causing an issue, and then just let me know in the chat if that helps with the YouTube screen, because my Apple was doing some funky things, and that's where I had it connected, my YouTube, so I don't know if there was any sort of interference coming from that computer. Did that help at all that I shut down that computer? Oh, did I just... No, I did that right. How is that? Is that better? Logging back into it. Hopefully that fixed some issues with the live stream. Connecting stream software to go live. No, still green screen. Okay, well, you guys have the audio. That's all I can say about that, is you have the audio. All right. Let's also check out Intel. Intel's advancing today. How about Oracle? Just checking to see what other ones are moving here. Boyle, Toil. SBET is down. Rocket Lab is down. Bloom Energy is the biggest loser. Let's see the biggest loser with big volume. ACAD. The biggest loser with volume, 100. Ooh, yeah, this one looks good today for some volatility. All right, 167 million, and we don't even have earnings there. But I'm going to put on the anchored volume profile. Yeah, I've got some interference today. All right, that just means that they don't like what I'm saying. They don't like that I called out that the market is getting ready to drop. I see you. Listen, if I can look up this information, everybody can look it up. So, UVXY, they repositioned 10.79, and what is our price? 1088. That is 2 that we are red, meaning we're getting the sell symbol. Oh, let's actually go in here, conditional formatting, highlight cells. If this is less than this, fill with red. Boom, there we go. 2 that are red. Let's go to VXX. VXX, big money level, 3603. We are at 3398. That is still below 3603. That means we are still bullish with VXX. So fear has not fully stepped in yet. SPXS, the big money level, SPXS, big money level, has not moved. I checked that last night, 436. And we are at 383. That one is about to have a split. They just had a dividend as well. Let's check SQQQ. SQQQ, big money level 1845. They put it back up. 1845. And we are at 15.28. So we are well below. That's bullish right there for now. Like I said, I think Thursday is really going to be the day that we really see big movement. That would be tomorrow into Friday. I think we're going to have maybe a little bit of a Black Friday on the market. Just, thinking. All right, SRTY, big money level is 12.89 and the price is 11.41. So, double trouble. Oh, triple trouble on my clock. So, for now, we have UVXY and UVIX that we are above the daily point of control. So that's telling me a little bit of a red flag there. Still looking at gold and silver as a potential place. Let me just tweet out what we are talking about today. So, hey, if you are new to finding my live stream, awesome, welcome. If not, welcome as well. If you are on YouTube, the link for the Twitter is there, ready, available. For some reason, my YouTube stream is being greened out, but we are live on Twitter. You can also listen to the auditory. I am being extra diligent on announcing what I'm doing on the screen today, so for all those listening. And I'm going to put in CDE here and also RR, because those are two that I'm checking on as well. And BTG. I'm going to see where my long-term stops will be. All right, so that is there. Let me just see. Yeah, I did post up yesterday on, let's go here. So it is on SRT. Let's just do this in a big, wrong one. A big expansive move. So SRT, what is it that you really see here, right? If I move this up and we do like this, do you see, let me hide the moving averages for a bit. Boom and boom. Okay, so the big thing that I see is we have, let me make this nice and bold. I don't have the choice. So I see this for price, and I see this for volume. Divergence on the Ultra Pro Short Russell. Typically, when you see a divergence like that, it's going to end up in a price change. Because one way or the other, if you see the price going up and the volume dropping, okay, then it ends up reversing and the volume picks up and the price drops. Well, this is the opposite. We have the price dropping, more people getting in, and likely that's going to set up for when the market kicks the bucket. Looks like SRT is going to be one to really get into. You can see that happened here a bit. Volume went up. More so when we hit the exhaustion, the volume was very, very high, and then it dropped off. Right now, we can see that people are building their position, and that to me is saying we're going to have a big drop on the Russell. The Russell does tend to lead the market in general, so definitely watching that. Let's put the extended hours on as well. So it's going to be an interesting one in the market in the next couple of weeks. All right, I think, Sean, you're the only person still listening with my green screen. So thanks for listening in. Must mean everybody else has jumped over to Twitter. All right, let's get into the crypto segment. If you are a crypto trader, I went over it earlier in the live stream. I am seeing that they're still trying to push crypto as the solution for the central banks failing. And it's a way to take money out of the monetary system into their hands through crypto. Crypt meaning dead money. All right, so our big money point of control is still at 117,983 and 90 cents. Once you take it out of the monetary system, convert it into crypto digital files, you have taken it away from the monetary system, right? So for the intraday, what do I look at? I look at that really big money level in the stock market on the stock charts. That biggest point of control is where the biggest wallet has put their position. This position means, hey, if it goes above, they're buying. If it goes below, they're selling. Right now we are below. Look at how it tested just on the 17th of September. Oh my goodness, all these people are buying, and it drops down to 111,000 overnight. If they're buying, that demand typically drives the price up, but we're also seeing it travel within this wedge. Maybe it's going to go down to 106 next, and this is just a little blip right at the moment. We shall see. The big money point of control on the intraday is going to tell me where that money is positioning themselves. Are they buying for the day, or are they selling? Right now, the big money level on Bitcoin is at 112,203 and 36 cents. That big money level can change throughout the day, so you want to watch it. Right now, it looks like they are buying on Bitcoin in the moment intraday. However, a divergence from where it is located on the daily. All right, let's go to Ethereum. We'll be slower. Ethereum, we now have the big money above us. It has not changed. 42.9808 from current price action at 41.81 and 43 cents. For the intraday, the big money level is at 41.76 and 35 cents. So that is below on the intraday, buying at the moment. XRP, the intraday on XRP is going to be at 287 and 21 cents. The price currently is 288 at 25, so it is below, the big money is below buying. However, on the big picture on the daily, it is at 3.0102. That would show selling, big picture. Big picture on XLM is 0.391732. So that is above our current price action at 0.30351. And for the intraday is below, showing some buying at 0.367704. All right, for Doge right now, big money level, 0.23885, which is below the current price action of 0.24139. Intraday is below as well at 0.23881. So that is the only one right at the moment that's showing buying on both. Solana, big money is below on the daily at 203.56. Current price is 212.33. And the intraday is 209.46. So buying on both as well for Doge and Solana. Let's map out some trades on those two. All right, for Bitcoin over here, say up above 113,200 for potential long, or below over here 111. We could do 112,100. 12,100. So potential short below 112,100, potential long above 113,200. All right, let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum potential long above 4,200. And a potential short below 4,130. Refresh there. Potential short below 4,130. Potential long above 4,200. All right, XRP. It's interesting being conscious about articulating clearly the price levels because the video is not working very well. All right, so I'm going to leave my potential short level below 2.825 for XRP and above 2.88 for XRP for potential long. All right, the XLM, I do apologize to those listening on YouTube. For some reason there is an issue. I have tried to reset stuff and it's not working. So if you want to jump over to Twitter, it is working well over there. Or you can stay here and listen. I will be doing it audibly for you. All right, so potential long for XLM above 0.373. And big money level is up there. Let's go. These are pretty tight. Potential short below 0.364505. If you have a question, put it in the chat. If you have a stock or crypto that you'd like to see or hear, then put it in the chat. Yeah, Willie, today, you know, somebody is messing with my live stream. 0.364505, which means that somebody doesn't want me to share. Yeah, I think my stream was hacked on YouTube. 0.373. Really? My voice is sounding weird? Thank you for letting me know. Looks like they don't like me talking on YouTube. I am on other avenues as well, so there is a link in the chat if you'd like to join over there. Yeah. All right. How's your dad? Is he doing okay? Oh, so I have positive news. I say thank you to everybody. The offer came in a little lower than expected, but still working. You got it, Willie. You got it. That's where it is. The offer is a little bit lower than expected, so if everybody will please concentrate on this guy coming back to the table with a little bit higher, that would be great. We have a starting point of somebody to work with, so that is good. All right, so Doge potential short below 0.23425 and potential long above 0.244. All right, Solana, the potential long for Solana, it's pretty tight here. I'm going to say, yeah, we got to go up to 216. So potential long for Solana above 216. Or potential short below, we got to go below over here, 20760. 20760 and 216. All right, I will tweet those out. So the only one that's pretty much green across the board is going to be Solana, right? Let me come in here. If you can see it on the screen. Did I totally post my link somewhere else? I think I totally did. Oh well. I will have to copy and paste and then, you know, fix it. It's all good. Maybe it got deleted. Somebody didn't like what I'm talking about. I think I posted it on the wrong one. Let me go back to my profile here, see where I posted stuff. Let me just copy and paste and fix up what I'm talking about. No, I put on the right one. So strange. Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. No. No, I put on the wrong one, I think. What am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. This is the one that I want pinned. No, that's right. Huh. So weird. That's what I did. I see, I pinned the wrong one. You know what? Hold on. I might have actually put the wrong. Did I? Yeah, that's live, right? No, that one's recorded. Hold on. Where is my live stream? This is frustrating me. Here we go. This is the one to pin. So disregard that link that I had posted. Here we go. Copy. This is the correct link. There we go. All right. And well, maybe not. We might have a big move down in the market. All right, let's check out NVIDIA. I will check out Open as well for you, Willie. All right, so NVIDIA, we have gone from big money level to big money level. They went down. You can see all this yellow moving. Those are their positions, right? Big thing right now is we are above it. We had bearish move down, came down to the 15 yesterday. Let me turn on my moving averages. Actually, I don't really need those on right now. All right, so I like to use my EMAs more than my SMAs. So I just turn them off unless I'm in and looking for something. We are above everything, so right now, okay, maybe it's going to go back to normal over there on YouTube since I'm off of crypto. Maybe not. Okay, so NVIDIA for today. Let's come on over. There we go. All right, 180.20 as a potential move up for NVIDIA or below 178.60 here. Big money is at 178.95. Actually, let's do 178.50. There we go. Okay, so 178.50 and 180.20 for potential trades on NVIDIA. Let me look at the short volumes for NVIDIA. NVIDIA is 38% short volume from yesterday. Let's check out Tesla's short volume. Tesla's short volume is 58%. Let's check out BABA. BABA's short volume, 52%. Gonna have a short squeeze a bit there at open. MicroStrategy, 45% short. And Coin, 56%. I'll check open for you as well, Willie. 22% short, so a lot of people went long. I want to check out CDE, 55%, BTG, 51%, and RR, 30%. That means they were loading yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, you can still chat over here, so that works. You have to actually click on the video and then the chat should pop up on the side, or turn it horizontal if you are on a phone, and then the chat will be on the bottom. All right, I'll check out IonQ for that short volume as well for you. 64% short volume there, Terry. Nice. Okay, let me put these over here. I'm not going to do MU. There we go. All right, so let's look at Tesla. You're multitasking over there, Willie. Nice job. All right, so Tesla right now, 429.50. Above that for a potential long trade. Okay. And 428. Yeah, there's issues with the stream today. Still getting it done though. 428 and 429.50. And I have not done a single thing different on my end. It was all fine in the beginning, and then, you know, somebody said, hey, I don't want her tucking. Can't really take away my speech. All right. 178.50 and 176.50 for BABA. You can see this one gapped nicely and has the potential for a big move. Very narrow so far today. Big gap to fill back down to 167. I would say 168.12 if it goes lower today. So we shall see. It might have a nice little pop at open with that 52% short. Let's go to MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy over here, inside candle today. We are below the big money level, so we sort of have that, buying effect off of the bottom, big money volume down here, but that was selling on the 33 exponential. So let's look at this here. 331.50 for potential short, or a potential long, very narrow as well over here for 332.50. Very narrow doji so far on MicroStrategy, 331.50 and 332.50. All right, let's go to Coinbase. Oh, okay, Willie. Well, I applaud you on selling Bitcoin. I like that move. I would just be extra careful. What happens if the real estate market collapse? One of Open's shorts covered yesterday. Okay. Who is the short? How do you know? 323 even over here for coin. All right, 323 and 324.50 for Coinbase today. Let's look at Open. I will look at Open right now. All right, so big money is still down at 445. Let's bring this down here. And just for fun, I'm going to say, hey, from here, where's our big money level? I'm going to guess it's up here. I'm going to guess it's up at 910. Oh no, it's at 611. It hasn't crashed yet, in my opinion, Willie. We're starting to see a bigger drop, and I think it has not crashed yet because of Airbnb that really helped people make more money renting as opposed to selling. So I think that it's not there yet. All right, let's go above 780 over here for Open, or potential short below 720. Wide range, big money is at 768. If you get in here, you have 5 cents, 6 cents, 11 cents right there, but below 720, you're gonna have 22 cents. So that's a bigger short zone, and it would also potentially come back down over here to that 33. I think you might see that it comes down to this 33 and bounces, right? Let's turn on the other moving averages. Let's make this one a 20 really quickly. You're pushing rent to own at Open as an active investor. All right, let me just go. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. All right, an event. I think we might see a bigger drop if it goes below 7, down to at least 676. Oh, that is a package. Hold on 2 seconds. All right, sorry about that. I had to get a delivery. Okay, let's continue. Let's go to BE, Bloom Energy. Real life. Bloom Energy pulling back. Big money is down at 37.64. Let's see here. Big money is at 77 on the daily. Let's go above 77.50 here. Gives you a nice 80 cents potential move to the upside. Looks more bearish than anything. That big money has not dropped yet for buying and covering their position, which means to me that they're still likely going to move down. Okay, sounds good, Willie. What is your stop out, Willie? At what point do you want to stop out if it doesn't work for you? All right, so Bloom Energy 70 and 77.50. What is your out? If it does not go your way. That's all fine and dandy for the plans for if it moves up, but what if it doesn't? 58.80, so Novo Nordisk, potential short below 58.80 and potential long above 59. Big money is at 58.94 at the moment. The big money level is at 54.26, so below. Let's check out TSM. All right, TSM. Okay, so that still doesn't answer my question. Are you willing to let it go to zero? What's your exit? I want you to think. I know you are experienced, but I want you to have that answer. Everybody needs to know they're out before it. Okay, so Willie's willing to let it go to zero or the moon. All right, 278.60 and 281.06. All right, let's go to Oklo. Oklo, okay, below 142, excuse me, above 142, or below 139.50. 139.50 and 142. Okay, and ACAD. All right, ACAD, big drop. Is this being sold? What's going on here? Fails a rare disease therapy in late stage trials. Somebody knew. Somebody knew. That's why they shorted it up here at 24.45. They still made their money. All good, Willie. All good. Just want you to know ahead of time. That's all. You don't have to rationalize your moves to me. You're the trader. It's your money at the end of the day, right? So however you feel about it is good with me. All right, 2050 and 2106. Let's do 2106 there. 2050 and 2106. Hi there, Crazy Pyro. I like the little meme character there. I like that. Awesome. All right, let's also check out CDE. I want to check out CDE. CDE still advancing, pulling back a bit today. They had some big money movement. I'm going to put this out from the breakout there. 1742 right there. So that is my hey. Be careful if that goes below 1742. They're likely going to move this up there as well, but maybe not. However, that looks like to me it could be a point at which it goes south. Say below 1788 or above 1820 there. Let's also check out RR. RR, big move down yesterday, pulled back to the 4 retracement a bit. I'm going to do the same thing. It broke out there. So let me see where that big money level is. 390. All right, let's pull it over to here. 439. All right. 481. From yesterday, 482. All right, having a great day, Willie. Bye for now. All right, so over here on RR, above 513 or below 496 for a short trade. All right, let's check out the indexes. The Dow. Dow had big spike up to 467. Can you see this strong line right there? Very strong line at 463, almost 464. So let's put up here 463.80 or below 463. Big money has not moved their levels around yet. The Russell. $244.40 for potential long and $244 for potential short. Big money is at $244.31. All right, the Qs. Qs right now, we are inside candle, still above the 4 EMA. We have tested that longer term trend line. Big money level has not really moved that much. The July levels at 579.65. That is the closest. We are still well above that. Let's put it at a 600 breakout for the Qs. That big level that it had never broken before, yet it did this week. So 599.20 and 600 for potential trade levels. And the SPY. All right, the SPY today is inside as well, and we are just above the 4 EMA. We have that big money level from April that moved to 644.55. All right, let's put up above 664.80. Get above that level, or for short, below 664 and 664.80. No real big crazy announcements today. We do have the 6 energy for the day. I hope you have an amazing trading day. Carpe Profit. For those on YouTube that listened, thank you. I'm also on Twitter and Twitch. If you guys are not there, just let me know in the chat like you did today, and I will post out that link. Hope you have an